My name is Stuart Honeycutt, and this is Property Brothers. We just finished up at Washington's birthplace. It's a big old national park, and it is actually pretty awesome.
Free admission.
Free admission. You can go. They've got animals. They've got little houses and things set up for you to view and tour. To go into his birth house, it's a guided tour that they do a few times a day. That was ridiculous. I didn't like it. The guy in there was a huge weirdo, speaking in riddles like he was Dr. Seuss or something. But after that was done, we got to go and see little tiny baby pigs and goats.
They had gardens and crops growing and things like that.
Lots of cool little things. It was a cool thing to come and do and show the boys. So, yep, now we're off to Quantico. So we ended up not going to Quantico today. Plans changed. We are now in Maryland hanging out with Catherine's family for a couple days. Going to take this time to fix some things that we broke in the RV, and we're also going to be pointing out some things for you to look at in case you are buying an RV. Kind of double check when you're at the dealership. We didn't even think to look at these things, and they're just starting to fall apart. We've patched a lot of them back up. It's just little odds and ends that we didn't think would be a problem, but are starting to add up and become more of a burden on us every day. Hello, my name's Stuart Honeycutt, and this is Homes on Homes.
Oh my god.
And this is Love It or List It, and this is Home Improvement. And this is The Big Bang Theory, and this is Property Brothers. 2 weeks ago when we were in Savannah, we hit a tree with our RV, and we didn't put it in the video because it was embarrassing, and I was very angry that it happened. So now I want to know my height of my RV. They said it was 12'3". I don't know if I believe that, and if it is 12'3", I want to know if that's the top of the box of the RV. Is it my AC unit? Is it the antenna that's up there? So I came up with a really cool system of instruments that Catherine told me I wasn't allowed to use, so then we used these instead, which is a big long level that is my father-in-law's tape measure. My father-in-law's. I have most of these things. My plan was to get a big old long mop stick and duct tape a small level to it, and then duct tape a tape measure to the end of it. Instead, I will just duct tape this to this.
Nah, me, bro. Wow. Alright, running back, don't jostle it while you're climbing up there. There you go.
If you are doing the same project, hit me up and I will sell this to you for 3 easy payments of like $49.99.
Stuart, you're looking great. This is 13 feet 3 inches. 14 feet 4 inches.
Tell them what you did wrong.
So instead of reading the feet and inches, I was accidentally reading the number of inches and just breaking off the first two, like 14, and then the next one was the inches. Hey, when you look this good, you don't have to know anything.
Oh my god. 11 feet 1 inch, and then 12 feet.
So Thor was completely right.
If
in
anything,
they gave us a little,
yeah, they
couple
gave you
extra
leeway.
Inches. We were passing
double
under
check your spouses always. So I'm gonna show you a couple of things that are wrong with the RV that we didn't do, and we're not sure if it was wrong when we picked it up or if it's just things that have slowly kind of gotten beat out of place. So you see how that side of the booth goes along the wall and it looks nice? This one doesn't. I don't know if you can really see it, but that right there holds this to it, and it somehow has come off. This window, for whatever reason, the two pieces that come out to push the window out have fallen off the track and they are bent and broken. We only use this window twice, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen the more we use these windows, or if this one's just came from the factory kind of messed up. So up on this side where the sun visor is, it's nice and tucked in and it's holding well, but as you go along the seam it starts to fall about a ½ inch out. So we're going to see if we can get them to just suck it back up with a screw or something to have it looking good. Another thing we need to get looked at is all the seam work on the RV. Right now everything is cracked and is letting in water. I believe right here it's just running through and then dropping out underneath, but I don't like the way it looks, and if I can get them to go ahead and pay for it and fix it, I will. And up underneath here I've got this giant thing of rubber. I don't know what it does, but it's flopping down here, so every time I gotta come down here and shove it back up because it sheared off from right here. So gotta have them put a new one on.
So it's morning here, and this morning I decided to make pancakes in a teeny tiny kitchen. Since we're in an RV and it's hard to carry around a ton of ingredients, I'm using instant pancake mix, just add water. So usually at home I like to make homemade pancakes. They're easy, and it's a lot cheaper than buying boxed mix. Alrighty. Ah! Stu! Why would you do that?
We needed more action. You're making you pancakes.
That's weird. So probably one of the biggest transitions between cooking at home and cooking in the RV is having to keep the kitchen clean all the time. Like, there can't be really any dishes that need to be done or anything like that when you actually go to cook something. So you always gotta clean up before you cook, clean up after you cook. It seems like I'm always tidying up the kitchen so that I have some workspace, because I literally have this counter here and this counter right here, and if I'm not cooking something on this oven or on the stove, then this space right here. But all this back here where I have all these appliances, I can't even use that counter space. So it's also difficult trying to find a place to chop things, especially if the kids are running around and stuff. Definitely makes this kitchen seem a lot smaller.